everybody, this is Halloween Hunt here, and welcome back to another Feel Time Haunted House 2018 build. And as you can see here, there's only 5 days into Halloween, and you're probably wondering, why is there not a lot of progress done on your haunt? Like, there's not a lot of things even put out or even set out. And I do have a reason, and I do have a plan. So I haven't really been laying things out because I still need to get a bunch of things. The reason why I haven't gotten a lot of things is because I have ordered them or I still need to purchase them. I actually purchased on Amazon.com a stone wallpaper that's about 30 feet long, and it's 4x30, so it's a 4x30 feet stone wallpaper. And that's basically going to be on this whole clock tower and of course on this, and it's going to be on the riser also. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, look at that, it's the Spirit Riser. I actually did purchase 2 risers from Spirit Halloween. If you did not know, Spirit Halloween was actually selling their displays, like their theme displays. And I decided to pick up 2 risers, and I picked up actually a couple of their string lights. If you did not know, Spirit string lights this year are the same price as a regular string light at Walmart. But this time, they either have like 2 or 3 connected to them, and I think that's very cool. So I got, they're kind of mixed up. I'm sorry about that. They're kind of all mixed up, but basically, there is 2 lights. There's 2 red lights. There's 2 red lights, and then there's 3 purple ones that are all in one strand. They're all one strand. So these are 3 one strand. These are 2 one strand, and these are 2 one strand. So there's definitely very cool. And I actually got my first separate purple fire nights at Walmart yesterday. I got this at Walmart yesterday, and it's pretty cool. It works perfect, so using this on Halloween. Here is a fire nice light, and I got at Walmart also. I like my first fire nice light I got, and then here's one I got for free. It's a red one, but it's in a bad box. So yeah, so I'll probably try to test these out. Maybe I can show you how they work. So I plug in one. I don't know which one this one is. It's kind of tangled around, but see, one cord is all 3 of them. These were on the clowns this year in the Spirit Acres farm. These were on the Towering Clown and Hugs. So they work pretty good. These are actually going on my 3 clowns. If you did not know, I'm actually using my clowns this year in my haunt. Not in my haunt, but they're going to be on the side of my yard, and they're not going to be really a part of the display. They're kind of be on their own, so I'm going to use them on all 3 of my clowns. I'm using one on Hugs, Sweet Dreams Clown, and Creepy Towering Clown. So that's very cool. And, of course, my other strand, let's see, I need to unplug this. Sorry, I need to unplug this. And then my other strand right here is 2 red ones. Plug it in. Right here. Oops, I keep doing it wrong. I don't know why. There's 2 red ones right here. You can see they're very cool. These are actually going on my werewolves, limb ripper, and wolf spitter because, you know, of course, since they're the same price as just one, I decided, you know, why not just buy a few in the spirit theme? Because if it's, you know, if 2 equals the same as 1 is the price, so I'll just get 2 of them. These are both going on the wolf spirit this year. Can't even talk this year. And the last strand is my recent strand. I think this is the most recent strand I bought from Spirit. Of course, this one was the most recent. I bought as all of them, but the most recent Spirit one is this one. I bought it. Oh, that's the red one again. That's the purple one again. Where's this one? Cord's right here. Sorry, I need to fix my tangle. I just got all tangled. I've been moving things around, and they kind of got all tangled together, so that's probably why. And here they are. These are very cool. These are going on the side of my clock tower. One's going right here, facing this direction, gonna face on this riser. One's going on this direction. And the one I got for free, which is this one, I'm actually using in the middle, right here. And then this one, the one I paid $16 for just for one, or $15 just for one. This one's going on the Forest Demon and the Screeching Bat. So very cool. This one is going on Jack Skellington on the porch. So it's gonna be very cool. I was gonna buy one for Michael. I read one, but I decided, you know, Michael's very cool with a strobe light, so I'm using a strobe light on Michael. So that's very cool. And I'm gonna buy I think the Spirit Farmhouse has a 2-strand purple light, so I might be buying that. And if I do buy that, if I do buy that, I'll be putting it on my Sun Soul Stealer and Rising from the Grave Ghoul, because those will be next to each other. So very interesting and very cool. Of course, all these work. I just need 2 more lights. It's 2 purple ones. I don't know. It might be actually 3. I'm not sure. In the farmhouse, it might be 3. So, not very sure. And here's the clock tower clock with the foam board on it. I don't think I showed the foam board on it, but it's actually looking very good. And I kind of did a little bit spray painting on this. Not very good, but I kind of spray painted it so you can't really tell, because it might be, when I put the stone wallpaper on, a few areas might be showing, so I don't want any white really showing. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I actually did have a clock I need to print out right here. I'm going to actually print out a clock onto this that my friend Patrick made, so it's very cool. There's 2 hay bales. I know they're not the big ones, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these 2 stacked on each other and facing the front, and I'll have a box behind it, a box that's about this height of 2 hay bales behind it, and I'll have scarecrows sitting on that. As for the risers, I do need 1 more riser. I'm gonna buy 1 more riser maybe, and I'm gonna chop it in half. I know people are gonna be triggered by that, but I'm gonna chop it in half because I need one side. Yeah, I need to chop it in half because one side's gonna be right here and one side's gonna be right there. And I'll have to buy maybe a few maybe use a few boxes, like empty boxes, and kind of make like a little kind of like a 1/4 of a riser, kind of right here, because it's more bigger wide than more longer, and I kind of want the longer ones, but since it's not long enough, I'm just gonna be getting a making a 3rd box and putting it right here, and that's the same for this side, the 3rd box right there, and making it, you know, just better. And then when I get the other riser, I'll chop it in half and put it right here, and then I'll have to make a little box for it for the 3rd prop, and then that'll be basically done for the risers. Seeing Scarecrow's going right here. I need to fix the swing set. I know I haven't made a video about this yet, but I'm actually gonna be chopping this. I'm gonna actually be redoing this. I'm mostly gonna be chopping down this half because it's way too big, and I need to fix this because it's way too long. So I'll be fixing that. Same with this one. And yeah, so tonight, Saturday and Sunday will be work days for the haunt, and we're expecting to get it finished by Sunday. I'm hoping it is finished by Sunday. It's supposed to be finished by Sunday. The haunt, at least inside. And then on Halloween, I'm supposed to be setting up the yard display by myself. I'm just going to be setting up the yard display with the extension cords we're going to buy. But the problem is, my thing says it's supposed to rain on Halloween. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what, you need a yard display, but it's going to rain? Well, I don't know 100% for sure if it's going to rain because it keeps changing, like the weather keeps changing. It keeps saying, oh, it's going to rain, oh, it's not. So I'm hoping it does change, and if it does rain on Halloween, I hope it's not pouring rain because I'm having props outside, of course, and that's going to definitely be a hassle to handle if it's going to be raining and pouring, and hopefully it's just like a little sprinkling, maybe a little bit of rain, but it's not going to be hurting the props, hopefully. If it's pouring down rain, I might have to take it down and put it inside and not use it, which is unfortunate. But I'm hoping it's not going to rain on Halloween. I don't think it will. Personally, I think it won't, but expect the unexpected. So I'm hoping it does not rain on Halloween, and if it does, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm having a lot of my props outside also, because that's a definite problem for me. And then some extra wood from the clock tower. That bed will be gone, don't worry. Same with the stuff back here, that'll be gone. Same with that, back there, be gone. But yeah. Also, there's a lot of tape right here because when we bought the 2 risers, we actually had to put it on top of our roof. And the thing is, I thought we had rope on it, but we had no rope on it. So we just had duct tape, not duct tape, just like this, not duct tape, but this type of tape, kind of taped over this around the car. So it's definitely kind of scary driving this home. But yeah, so hoping this goes well. It's pretty good quality actually. So yeah. So and then tire chain ghost is going right here when he's ready, and then the lights will be going right there. As I said before, the one I got for free will be right here in the middle, and the one I paid for right there is going on the forest demon and screeching bat right here. So yeah, definitely a lot of progress I had to do, but tonight, tomorrow, Sunday will be finished hopefully. Tonight and Saturday will be basically work days, and on Monday and Tuesday it's hopefully just kind of fixing little things and having it finished, and hopefully Halloween it won't rain and we'll have everything ready and it'll be great. So yeah, I know this for sure will be done. I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping it's done by Halloween. My stone wallpaper is supposed to come in the middle of the day, so I'm hoping it does, so I can work on that. And I did order it off Amazon. It was like a 30 feet. I already told you that, and it was actually 3 days shipping, so I'm hoping it arrives. And yeah, so a lot of progress to do today and tomorrow, and hopefully Sunday is finishing up. And yeah, so hope you enjoy, guys, and hopefully this haunt will be done and be on my channel on Halloween night. So yeah, hope you enjoy, guys, and if you didn't, make sure to subscribe. And this is Halloween Haunter. Also, I forgot to mention this. I don't know why. I totally did not even think in my mind to add this part. So this video might be a little bit more minutes long, but basically, I have fixed all my props that were broken. Reaching out Tombstone used to be broken, but I actually fixed his gear. There's a nail in his gear now. It's all glued together. There's a little toothpick also, and since I lost the washer, we had to put a gear right there, and we kind of drilled a hole in there and fixed that. So he works now. I gotta fix this bottom though, because the bottom is really weird. The screws are very weird, and he works still now, so I'm very glad. Everything in here works also. Everything is fixed. Everything is working. Bony Tony's finally fixed also. His arm is fixed, and his leg is fine. You can see there's black tape and glue on that. And then there's the rest of the props. Smoldering Zombie got turned into a groundbreaker, of course. We already know that. I think I've explained that a few times also. And I actually did get at the Spirit sale, not Spirit sale, but at the Spirit display, I actually got the Nightmare Before Christmas 25-year sign for free. Same with the Jumping Spider poster, the backdrop for the Jumping Spiders. And I got that for free. And I'm not gonna use it in the haunt, of course, because that's not a haunt thing, but yeah. And yeah, so a lot of props, you can see a lot of these props are going in the yard, so I'm definitely worried that it's gonna rain on Halloween and these guys will get ruined. But yeah, props are all set up, they all work 100%, and excited to use them. Sweet Dream is also fixed. His wire was loose on his child, it's fixed, and his mouth is working also. So definitely am very glad about that. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed, guys. And if you did, make sure to subscribe. And this is Halloween Haunter.